Here are some important questions from chapter 1st for class 10th. This is question number 4th of NCERT. What is a balanced chemical equation? Why should chemical equation be balanced? So very first, what is a balanced chemical equation? A reaction which has equal number of atoms of all elements on both sides. On both sides, that is reactants and products. So a reaction which has equal number of atoms of all elements on both sides, that is reactant and product, that is a balanced chemical equation. We can take the easiest example of water, that is hydrogen plus oxygen gives water, that is H2O. This is not a balanced chemical equation because here hydrogen, if you see, there are two, and here also it is two. Hydrogen is balanced, but oxygen here two, and here oxygen only one. So if we write 2 here, so there will be 2 atoms of oxygen, and here also 2 atoms of oxygen. So oxygen is balanced, but here hydrogen now how much? 2 2s are 4. 4 hydrogen atoms are here, and here only 2. So if you write 2 here, so here also 4 hydrogen atoms, and here also 4. That is, this is your balanced chemical equation. Now, why should chemical equation be balanced? In class 9th, you have read about law of conservation of mass. What does this law states? It states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. So, the number of atoms on the reactants should be equal to the number of atoms of the product. That is, the mass of reactant should be equal to the mass of product. That's why we balance chemical equation. So this is what we got the answer for what is chemical equation. Now it is clear. A reaction which has equal number of atoms of all elements on both sides, that is reactants and products, is a chemical equation. For example, we took hydrogen plus oxygen gives water. So it was not balanced and then we balanced it. Before balancing, unbalanced chemical reaction is called skeletal chemical reaction or equation. And why it is necessary to balance it? Because in class 9th we read about the law of conservation of mass, which states the mass of reactants should be equal to the mass of product. So we will write the answer for second question. Why should chemical equation be balanced? The law of conservation of mass. So why should chemical equation be balanced? Because the law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. So therefore the mass which was of the reactants, it should be equal to the mass of products. Hence, in a chemical reaction, total mass of reactants should be equal to total mass of products. So therefore, for this reason, a chemical reaction should be balanced. Correct? So now we will go for our next question, that is question number 5. Question number 5 is, translate the following chemical reactions and balance them. This type of questions mostly come regarding 1 marks or 2 marks also. So our first reaction is, when hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to give ammonia. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to translate it. Translate that it is written in a form of sentence. Form. Hydrogen gas, that is H2, it's a gas, plus combines with nitrogen, N2, it is also a gas, gives ammonia, NH3, and ammonia is also gas. When we write this G, S, Al or Aq, these are the physical states of matter of the element. Now we have to balance it because it is not balanced. First we have to translate and then we have to balance it. The very first we will start from the maximum number of atoms the element is having. And here we can see hydrogen 2, nitrogen here 2, nitrogen here 1 and hydrogen here 3. So we will begin from hydrogen. In the reactants, if you see, hydrogen is 2. There are 2 atoms of hydrogen. And in the product, the number of hydrogen atoms are 3. So when the condition comes like this, one number is even and other number is odd, you take the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 3 will be 6. So what you do, you multiply 3 here and 2 here. What will happen? Hydrogen will become 6 and here also hydrogen will become 6. So if we write 2 here, so 2 3s are 6. Hydrogen atoms how many? 6. And here if we write 3, that is 3 2s are 6. So here also hydrogen atoms 6. Hydrogen balanced. Now we will go for nitrogen. Here nitrogen are 2 and here also nitrogen 2. So this is now a balanced chemical equation. Next one. Our next reaction is hydrogen sulfide that is H2S when burns in air to give water and sulfur dioxide, that is SO2. So this is a sentence of a chemical reaction. First of all, we will write it in word equation. But if you no need to write, you can directly write it in symbolic representation. So the symbolic representation of the above sentenced chemical reaction will be hydrogen sulfide H2S. It's a gas. Plus hydrogen sulfide when burns in air, that is oxygen, it is also gas. These are the physical states what I am writing here. Gives, to give water and sulfur dioxide, water that is H2O, liquid, plus sulfur dioxide that is SO2, and it is a gas. Now we go for balancing it. If we see the maximum number of atoms, we can see oxygen here 2, oxygen here 2 plus 1, 3. So first of all we will take oxygen. Oxygen here are how many? 2. And here oxygen how many? 3. So what you will do? Because it is a even number and it is a odd number. So first you take the LCM as I told you. The LCM of 2 and 3 will be 6. Multiply 2 into 3, 3 into 2 here. So 2 3s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Oxygen will get balanced. So if we write 3 here, and if we, now here a doubt comes, because you have to multiply 2. Here also oxygen is here and here also oxygen is here. So where you will write 2? You write 2 here. I tell you the reason. If you write 2 here, here oxygen 2, here 2. 2 2s are 2 plus 2, 4. So the number what you will get, it will be a even number. It is easy to do balancing when the numbers are even. So yet oxygen is not balanced. Now also you see oxygen in the reactants, they are 6, and now here in the product if you see oxygen is 4. So what you do, if we get 2 more plus SO2 gas. So if we write 2 here, then you see 2 2s are 4. 4 and here 2. 4 plus 2, that is 6. Here are how many atoms of oxygen now? 6. And now here you see 3 2s are 6. So now oxygen is balanced. Correct? Now we will look for the other element. Oxygen balanced. Now we see hydrogen here how many? 2. Here hydrogen how many? 4. Sulfur 2. So sulfur is less. We will take hydrogen. Hydrogen in the reactants are 2. Hydrogen in the products are 4. It is an even number, so it is easy to balance. If simply you multiply 2 here, means you write 2 here. 2 2s are 4. How many hydrogen atoms in the reactant? 4. And here how many? 4. So hydrogen now balanced. Now we will go for what? Sulfur. Sulfur is how many here? Sulfur here if you see 2 is getting multiplied to S also. So the number of atoms of sulfur are 2. In the product sulfur atoms are 2. So now this is a balanced chemical equation. These are the first and second part which I done for you. Third and fourth you attempt it. And if any problem comes while balancing, then I'll help you out there. And one more thing, these are 1 marks question carrying, or either they may be for, if they ask for a reason, they may be of 2 marks also. So this is one of the important questions which I told you to here. Prepare them very well and you should be knowing. Then you will not lose your marks in the board examination. Thank you.